All right, so we're always working on something new here in the shop. As you may have guessed, I am a van fan. All types of vans. Pretty much like the little micro vans, but some of the older step sides and Econolines and G20 vans are pretty cool too. But we got a new victim, or I should say a new project we're working on here. It's a van that you're probably not very familiar with. I don't know if you can even tell by the silhouette what you think that might be. I'm going to give you a little time here to think about it. Here, let's go to the back. I'll give you a clue. I think it says on the back what it is. Yeah, it does. It's a Space Gear. And for you that don't know what that means, that's the trim level for a Delica. It's the more modern rounded Delica. So I think it's a 96 Mitsubishi Delica. Looks like it is a Toyota Sienna, an early model one on steroids. It's diesel, turbocharged, 5-speed, manual, 4-wheel drive with all the goodies. And this one's got super goodies with custom bumpers for high approach and attack. And we'll walk around a little bit and show you what I'm doing. Let's take out these new bumpers. They had them all custom made. Look at those lights. Super off-road lights, super off-road winch tucked in there, and the lights pointed off to the side. Pretty cool. It's got the hood scoop for the intercooler. Pretty cool van. But what I want to show you is not the outside of the van, it's the underside. So you notice I got my power washer out here, and I've got this cool attachment on my power washer. You can pull this pin and you can rotate the nozzle and it locks into either a 90-degree or a 45-degree position. And that allows me to clean the undercarriage. So I can shove this under the van. It's got so much power that I have to rest this against the ground, otherwise it'll blow out of my arms. But I can rest on the ground and I can shoot the water straight up at the underside of the van. And that's just what I did. I got it all nice and clean. So you can see the transfer case is all super polished. The muffler, the fuel tank, the air conditioning, which I stay away from because I don't want to damage that. But this frame is going to get painted and POR 15 and rust proof because they're going to take it on a rally. So it's all clean and it's sitting here drying. And even got the wheelhouses all nice and clean. Look in there. Isn't that cool? This one's really rust free and really nice. Let's take a look under the back. It's even got the hole for the hitch. That's really cool. But look at that. It's spotless under there. You can see the body. I've got to paint all that with a brush and POR 15 to keep it from rusting. They're going to take it someplace on an adventure rally and they don't want the body to rust, and now is the time to do it. So it's clean, and in the next video you're probably going to see is it in the shop on the rack and me up to my elbows in POR 15 trying to get the undercoating and the painting, rust proofing all done. So that's where we're going to leave it. Check back in a sec. Oh, and I can't close out any type of a car video without a little belly rub on my pup dog here. Oh, look at that. Warming herself in the sunshine, in the winter sunshine. Hey, you're not even paying attention to me. You know I'm on video. Whenever I'm on video, she completely ignores me. That's okay. You get that squirrel? Okay, you can see I've got blankets laid out underneath my lift here inside the shop. I got the heat on, it's nice and warm and cozy. And what do we have on the lift? If you recall, yesterday we power washed the undercarriage of this Delica. It's a more modern Delica. I got the wheels off and I just sprayed a coating of degreaser and then metal prep and then POR 15. So we got a gallon to put on this. I don't think we'll use nearly even a gallon. It brushes on, it goes on to all the potential rust parts like nuts and bolts and control arms and things like that, and we're going to do a real nice job. And it's a real durable surface preparation for rust belts, rallies, things that have salt on the road, and or desert racing where you might get sand blasted on the undercarriage. It looks really good and clean under there, so we're getting ready to put a little rust coating prevention under there and see how that looks. So stay tuned. All right, so we are undercoating our Delica that we power washed, that we metal prepped, and that we degreased. And you can see it shines like a show car under here. It's a lot of work. It's messy. It is, look at the shine on that. Can you see that from my light there? It's a tremendous amount of work. Let me show you some of the tools of the trade. You got to have welding gloves that go all the way up to your elbows, otherwise you'll get it in your elbows. A paintbrush like this, if I can hold this. I basically screwed it on and made a tool here so I can dip it into my paint bucket and get it up into the small cracks. And then a normal paintbrush and some lacquer thinner to wipe down the parts you don't want to do. But I've done the differential, the cross members, the whole wheelhouse area. It looks pretty good, trying to keep off the plastic, but the hard part is getting up into the frame area, right up in here where the salt from the tires is going to blast and rust is going to accumulate. Right up in here. A lot of work getting up in there. So I've got probably half the car done, and I'm going to keep working. But this is what it looks like when you're halfway completed. So that's what I'm doing today, is making the underside of a car shine. Isn't that cool? All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. I might do another progress one when this one's all done. Thanks for watching.